He's vamping, he's vamping, he's vamping, he's vamping, he's vamping, he's vamping, he's Barry Schmaltz at his best. He's just vamping.
Hello, I'm Barry Schmaltz, and the show, Just Vamps. I'm starting the vamp before I even sit down here. And that's how you know everything's gonna be fine. Because I'm getting jaunty. And when I get jaunty, things are better. So I've decided being jaunty is pretty good. And so that's why I'm here, hanging out, making gestures and being amusing. Barry Schmaltz, enjoying himself, enjoying the show, Just Vamps, just vamping here. I'm just vamping here, remembering the good old days, and trying not to remember whatever it is that I'm trying not to remember. However, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I used to walk into places to a vamp like this. This is the kind of like a walkin' vamp. That's what they talk about. When they say, oh, walk one, baby. We say, all right, we'll walk one. Here we go. Let's walk one. And they'll walk it. And we're walking. And we're walking. Where are we walking? Anywhere. Down the street. Into a garden. The firehouse. You know, you can't have fires, right? A movie theater, because we have movies. You know, we watch stuff too. We have just different movies. Some of them are the same. Like, everything by Stanley Kubrick, exactly the same. Except for the fact that in some universes he dies a little earlier. But his entire catalog, it's like Pink Floyd. It's exactly the same. There's some they're hallmarks, they call them. Like hallmark identity, pillars of the worlds there, the multiverse. We call them the pillars. Maybe we don't call them the pillars. I think of them as the pillars of the community in the big, broad, multiversal community sense there that Barry Schmaltz is so fond of inhabiting, and in which I have been so blessed and privileged, because we do have deep blessings where I come from, even if we do not have an organized form of spirituality there with faces and names and people telling you one thing and other people telling you another thing. We don't have that. We got other stuff, but we don't have that. We have a lot of philosophy, though. We got a lot of ideas, a lot of weird behaviors because of our philosophies, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's better. But we don't have wars because war's been outlawed there. We don't have, when I say outlawed, that's sort of a misnomer, because we don't have laws either. Bet you didn't see that one coming there. No, we don't have laws because we don't have enforcements. We don't need to have that, because everything is so reciprocal, because everybody's on the same page with everybody else, because you can't do anything without absolutely everything that you do being known to somebody else, and it's only what you observe. It's not what you're thinking, and it's not what you're thinking. So what I'm saying is we don't have thought control where I come from, but we do have the observations of your physical behavior. So why am I saying this? Because we're always happy all the time, and that's what I'm saying. We gotta be happy all the time. We all gotta be happy all the time. And I'm being happy. Barry Schmaltz here, behaving the way he's always known how to behave, being happy, taking his hat off to things, unless it's already off, flaunting my hair, wearing my clothes there, putting my pipe around, talking about the other worlds, enjoying culture, and playing the vamps. The vamps you know you love, and that I love playing for you, vamps and tags, but it's really just vamps. So I don't call it vamps and tags, but it is actually, occasionally I do play a tag. Next time I'll play you a vamp that doesn't require a tag. I'll think of it. A vamp that ends on one of the chords that's in the vamp and doesn't wuss out at the end there. Because where I come from, we say wuss out, just like you might. We have very similar expressions, we just have a few other ones in different. You know, the worlds, it's like this. With the worlds, there's so many different ones. And then every now and then, like a river, they cross, and then they diverge again, and there's so many possibilities, and then they sort of reconverge. And a lot of the things that you take for granted, stuff like verbal languages and colloquial things, as opposed to sign languages and non-colloquial things, I suppose. All of these things are a little different, but sometimes they're very, very similar, and it's weird how these things are similar at the same time. And so you tend to respond emotionally. I find people respond emotionally to the things that cross over in all the worlds. So the people who don't cross over in all the worlds there, that's why I suppose not too many people are going to respond to me. But on the other hand, some will. So on that note, Barry Schmaltz, just vamps.
He's vamping, he's vamping, he's vamping, he's vamping, he's vamping, he's vamping, he's the response artist. He's just vamp.